Bestie, I have the most incredible news. You need to be sitting down for this. I keep seeing 111, 1111. I'll wait for you to sit down. Are you sitting? Okay, you used to be ignored by powerful people, but your personal popularity is on the rise. You are the wild child of sunshine, and you are now bossing up like never before. It is your it era. It is your it season. This is a period of time that it's going to take you some getting used to. You're not used to this type of attention, but enjoy it because you have worked your butt off. You are either already famous or you're about to be famous, whether you really want to be or not. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you are very close with God or your higher source or your higher power or the universe. And God says that now it is your season and your time, and the transits are also going to be supporting you. Your angels are going to be supporting you, so you're getting all this extra love, all this extra TLC, but it is well deserved. You're going to have support in everything, even the things that you're having issues with. So I'm seeing that from the download that I wrote down, my channeled writing, that oh my gosh, I wrote so much my hands started hurting. And I have a channeled song for you guys. Bestie, you are getting blessed with money, stability, home, recognition, travel for some of you guys, but relationship seems to be something you're going to be working on, but you're still going to be getting some extra love there, even though that might be hard for you as you're sifting through some people that maybe you need to get rid of. Okay, I'm getting that somebody needs to hear this. You are just scratching the surface with who you're supposed to be cutting off. Somebody needs to hear that. I don't know who. Okay, that's not for everyone, but for some of you, you are just barely scratching the surface with people new and old that might not be your jam, that have not yet maybe showed you their true colors, or they're trying really, really, really hard to. So just be careful of who you put on a pedestal friend-wise. I'm getting, if you guys are in relationships, you're really going to be working on those because you're going to have time. Okay, that's what I'm getting to, is you're going to have more time than you normally do. You're not going to be so action oriented right now. You're going to be in receiving mode. For those of you that know, a small group of you guys that know that you are blessed with travel, I want you guys to pay attention this week, because road rage, people being really impatient in lines, being impatient on the freeways, wherever you're traveling, is going to be at an all-time high. So stay calm. It can be very irritating, but you'll see that your angels are assisting you in travel, whether it's near or far. Okay, you guys will know if that is you. Okay, monitoring spirits, bestie. They're watching you, but you're so close with God that you're making moves accordingly, and you're being uber, super obedient. Not much can get you down right now, because this is your era of just everything going your way, finally. And you are so humbled and grateful for it that you don't ever want to not be near God or not be near the universe or your higher power, not never again. So this relationship that you've been building and you've been working on, you are seeing the fruits of your labor. It is your receiving season. It is your it season. So comment down below, I am the wild child of sunshine. Everyone is watching. Duh. This is my it era. This is my it season. God is by my side. My angels are by my side. The universe is my partner. I am spoiled and protected. Move accordingly. You're going to be super obedient. Not much can get you down right now. This is your era, and you're going to be very grateful. Those that thought it'd be so easy to humble you, those that thought, these monitoring spirits, those that thought it would be so easy to get you down, create issues for you, are beyond disappointed. These people are beyond disappointed that whatever they were, it wasn't working. It was not working. I'm just getting that no weapons formed against you shall prosper. You turn anger, projection, rudeness, you turn it into a moment, whether it's a teaching moment or you just turn it into sunshine. Okay, you literally turn dog shit into sunshine. You are the ultimate magician. They better ask somebody. So these people are beyond disappointed. I got really emotional but geeked at the same time writing down this download. It's like, hell yeah, I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, you deserve this. There is a lot of projection that you guys are dealing with right now, but you're going to rise above it per usual. Comment down below. I'm going to rise above per usual. I am paying attention. I am rising above the gossip, the drama, the poison. You are removing the poison from your life. You are going to rebuke and reject malicious gossip about you right now, not only because your halo is showing, but your sunshine is blinding. Comment down below. Not only is my halo showing, my sunshine is blinding. Now, God is handing you a key, and so everyone's watching. It's like kind of like a grand opening where you're getting like the big scissors out. God is handing you this key, and you guys are gonna know what it's to. I feel like it's something unlocking your creative expression, your purpose, like this abundant part of your life, this it era, and everyone's just like no one's saying anything. You could hear a pin drop as you are being handed this key to this abundant chapter. This timeline is like real new to you. And I'm getting that like there were people that wanted to watch you suffer. They wanted to humble you, thinking that they had the power to do these things, and they want to watch you bleed. I'm getting that because like I accidentally scratched myself while I was saying the download. So there's a lot of people projecting. They're just wanting you to feel it so badly through the screen, so badly through meeting you and different interactions with you that like they just want you to feel it without having to say anything. And so I'm getting that a lot of you guys are on social media, that you guys are social media influencers, and there's people just like through the screen. I cannot. Your halo is showing, your sunshine is blinding, and everyone can see that God is handing you a key to something that you are now unlocking. Whatever this is, you will be unbelievably grateful and humbled by the floodgates of love, abundance, spirit stability being ripped open for you. Many behind the scenes are speaking against you, but again, they will not succeed. They're wasting their time. So follow your heart, stay prayed up, and stay close to God. It is your time to celebrate your journey and truly how far you've come. So comment down below. It is my time to celebrate truly how far I've come. People are going to be just irked by it. They're going to be really shocked and stunned because there is a higher power making them like not speak. And that is like the muzzle, the chokehold, whatever they be calling it. That is what's happening. They are becoming your footstool. Your table is being prepared. And as everyone is like watching you, they're like, oh, I can't say anything because, oh, I don't know. They might be humbled. They might be smacked down by, I don't know, the fear of God. So people aren't going to really be saying anything, but they're going to be sending everything they got, watching you. It's a lot. It's a lot, but you guys are not going to let this get you down. You guys leave people haunted and you get stuck in people's heads. You live rent free, and everyone you come across, whether they like you or not, whether they F with you or not, bestie, you get stuck in their head like a jingle. You are on repeat. People that used to ignore you, never again, because your presence is larger than life. You're not dimming it down. You're not watering it down anymore. So comment down below, 1111. Comment down below, 1111. My presence is larger than life. I'm right on track. I'm right on schedule. You will unexpectedly be setting trends as a good role model without even realizing it. Social media, especially bestie, is where you're going to be shining. This is where you are meant to shine. This is where you are meant to touch many people's lives, whether you are teaching, healing, whatever it is that you guys are doing. You will thrive in leadership and you will thrive in entertainment. So live, enjoy, thrive. Like, you're so grateful, you're so geeked, but you're so emotional at the same time. It is like the most geeked up happy tears that you could possibly be feeling. This is the most beautiful message that I got for you guys. And then I'm going to go over the spread, my confirmations. Oh, your guys' song is, this is from Maiden Manhattan, the Cinderella scene where she like comes into the like gala with her dress, and it's called Fall Again by Glenn Lewis. People that even know you, they're so captivated by how far you've come that it's like this big reveal, this big Cinderella moment. So I am going to share this song in the community tab. Again, it's called Fall Again by Glenn Lewis. I didn't pull out my laptop, so I'm not going to go over the lyrics, but I will share the video with you guys so you guys can hear the song. It's just enchanting, mesmerizing. People are just going to be like, I'm falling in love all over again. Like, you guys got people shook right now. People feel dizzy, enchanted when they're around you, like they are in a Disney movie, like there are birds and fairies flying around you. So yeah, that could be like a favorite movie of your guys's. Like, you guys could like the movie Maiden Manhattan. You guys could like the movie Cinderella. You guys could really be into Disney movies. Or you guys maybe like Jennifer Lopez. Or you guys really love the song. But somehow like this is going to resonate with you, or the lyrics are going to resonate with you. Or you guys could be clairaudient. So comment down below. The floodgates are being ripped open for me. My abundance, my stability is here. Confidence is growing every single day. I deserve to love myself. It's empowering to be me. I can handle anything that comes my way. My body is beautiful. I am confident, intelligent, and successful. So some affirmations. Why is it so easy for me to handle everything that comes my way? Why am I so beautiful? How am I so unique? Why am I so confident, so intelligent, so successful? Yeah, you guys are about to be walking on sunshine. Oh, you know what song I'm hearing? I got a pocket full of sunshine. I love that song. So maybe you guys like that song, but that's how people look at you. They want to really be near you at this time. Your popularity is on the rise like never before. You're used to attention, but you're not used to this type of attention. So that's why I was like, you better be sitting down, bestie. You better be sitting for this. Let's see. Let me put these back in order. That way when I like recap at the end, I'm not like, what? Okay. Like, okay, so normally when I do your guys' download, I write like, I have scratch paper, I just write like one. Just one. And I wrote I wrote seven. 7 of these for your guys' message. That's how strong this message is. Like, I didn't even need cards, but here we are. Okay, so this is what God helped me channel, and I'm just so excited to deliver this message for you, bestie. Like, are you excited? There is movement for you where there has never been movement before. I want you guys to really take that in. There is movement here like there has never been before. So there were areas in your life where there was no movement, and you were like, that's real stale over there. Oh, that's real stagnant over there. I don't know what's going on. Those things are moving, and you're like, whoa, it's flowing, it's moving. You're like, what? This is like things being like a whole drought, writer's block, creator's block, and you're just like, I don't know anymore. And things just moving, and you're like, what? That well had no water for a real long time. Now it's full. You're like, you're bewildered by everything that's going on. There is a lot of spirit here, okay? You guys have spirit just all throughout your life right now, throughout your home, throughout your relationships. Just things are just light and magnetic and just feels very spiritual, very euphoric. So we have the spirit of the river. Things are finally flowing. There was somebody, I'm definitely gonna have to pick that up. There was some of you guys that were really scared to answer this call. Your calling, because you thought, am I going to do this right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay to not know what you're doing. You're going to get guidance each and every day. Okay. If you guys have been getting itchy, all types of places, whether it's your nose, your arm, your palm, I'm getting that there's a lot of people just, again, you guys have a lot of monitoring spirits, but you're just so not used to all of these things flowing. You're so humbled and in awe of what God is doing for you that it's just going to come and go with who's doing what and who's saying what and who's projecting what. So you are no longer refusing the call. You are figuring out what this means to you and how you're just going to take it day by day. You're not going to get too overwhelmed. For some reason, the number 13 is very important for you. 1313 or just the number 13. And then we have goals. You are receiving a lot of abundance, a lot of progress. Goals that you've been working really hard at are finally being achieved. Now, your guys' spirit animals that came up for this message is the kangaroo, the lion, and the dragonfly. You're either going to resonate with all of them or just one of them. You're going to have the confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. This is for the dragonfly. For the lion, we have you are going to banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. What did I tell you guys? Your cutoff game is strong. You are just scratching the surface with who and the who and the what you don't need in your life. You are cutting out the poison. For the kangaroo, as events take on their own momentum, you will take a true leap forward. Things are taking on a life of its own. That's how fast things are moving. And you're like, oh, all right. All these things I got to move forward. Like, I got to really step into it because this is all unfolding for me. Comment down below. This is all unfolding for me, baby, for you. I wish I could hug you guys. I'm so excited. Flowers, books, and nutrition and creative expression is really important to you right now. Working with flowers or being outside, being in nature, being in a garden, planting things can really open your heart and bring blessings to others. So you guys might be like starting to get a green thumb. Maybe you're like wanting to bring some plants into your life or in your home or outside your house. And that's just going to really help you in a therapeutic way more than you realize. And it will also bring blessings to others through your life purpose. With books, you're going to connect your life purpose through involvement with books. Maybe you guys are realizing that you're a writer. You guys, I always thought I was a reader. I never thought that I was a writer until I had my spiritual awakening. And then I was like, oh, I guess I am a writer because I do a lot of channeled writing. And I get my downloads, I ask for confirmation, and then I write it all out until like the thoughts stop flowing. And so you guys are this book that people cannot put down. And you have learned a lot through movies, through writing, through reading, how you want to be creatively expressive. So comment down below, I am that book that people cannot put down. The end. I am that book that people cannot put down. You are realizing that you can no longer suppress your soul that longs to express itself creatively. And you're also learning that whether you're just laying hands or you are actually cooking, you have healing hands when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to culinary. And people feel this angelic energy when they eat the food that you make, the food that you prepare, or the food that you bless. because I told you guys, you are a magician like no other. And when you really put intention into something, it's just pure magic. So you conduct healing work with your culinary skills, your heart's desires. Your angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Just to even see these like as a confirmation, because there was so much time in between me writing the downloads and then so like I was gonna do my makeup, and then I was like, oh, it's coming, so I have to I started writing everything down, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta finish my makeup, and then I was like, oh, I need to do the pre-pull. So like there was an hour and a half between me like setting up and doing other things and cleaning up before I actually did the confirmations. So we have strength. Everything that you've experienced in life has made you strong and courageous. You are realizing that all of this pain, agony, the things that you've been through, the trials, the tribulations, the obstacles, this has all led you here. So comment down below. Everything that I have experienced has made me strong, has made me courageous. Your testimony is growing. Now, for those of you that know that you're blessed with travel, you're going to start traveling. If you haven't started already, maybe you've been in fear of traveling. Maybe you don't like the car that you drive. Maybe you don't like the area that you live in. Maybe you have a fear of flying. Maybe you're like, I don't want to take time off from work. Whatever it is, you're going to leave like this fear of missing out. Whatever this is, you're going to start leaving that behind. There is a journey here that is indicated, and I feel like it's physically. You're going to be taking a journey because you're already taking one mentally and metaphorically. And this is really going to make your life become more full. This is going to help you with creative expression. This is really going to open like all these energetic like fibers of your being to just, I don't know, it's like an explosion of goodness for you guys that you're just going to be feeling really grateful, so humbled, so full, and you're just going to be very expressive even when you're tired, even when you're hungry. We have straddling between worlds. There are a lot of you guys that have been seeing feathers, okay, or feathers are very important to you, protective to you, synchronistic to you. And you are straddling between worlds. There is a veil that is very thin, or it's being lifted for you. And so there's a lot that you're figuring out. There's a lot that you're uncovering. Then we have the Garden of Venus. I was so excited when this came out because I was like, okay, you guys are going to get love. You're going to be feeling really loved on right now. And you're going to get rest and renewal. I told you guys, this love song that I channeled for you guys, like, when people are around you, they're going to feel like they're in this Garden of Venus with you. They're going to feel like they're transported like into another timeline, because what they feel like you guys emanate and build for yourself is like out of this world. Galactic. Then we have Drifter. You're going to start experiencing life as it comes. For my Virgos, maybe Taurus, trying to think. There's a couple of you guys here that like to be in control. You're like, I need a plan for that plan. I need a list for that list. I don't know how to experience life as it comes. I don't know how to go with the flow. You've just started. I know that like maybe last week you thought I've tried to do that all the time, but I don't know how. This week somehow you're doing it. This week somehow you're doing this. You are experiencing life as it comes because God has unlocked it for you. And you're like, oh, I get it. Then we have Lost Compass. You are no longer lost. And even though you don't have it all figured out yet, you're going to help others. You are getting back to integrity, or where you would feel really proud of yourself, because there's poison that you are rejecting. There's poison that you are releasing. Then we have the Eagle again, and I got this in your guys' last message. I tried to shove it back in. It kept popping back out but you guys are going to continue to rise above the fray. There are preparations coming to fruition, which I kind of already touched on. It's like nothing can miss you right now, bestie. And I want to show you guys this card. Nothing can miss you. There is a net. No matter what, it cannot miss you. It is destined for you. And that is one of my anthems for the channel. We vibrate high. High is heaven. We stay prayed up and strapped in every sense of the word. Our destiny is ours by birthright. Don't start none, won't be none. Okay? Don't start none, and my ancestors will have to come for you. Don't send for me. Don't come for me when I did not send for you. There are a lot of thorns that you guys have endured. And you are no longer trapped in these thorns. You can see the sunshine through these thorns. You were just grateful. You're like, it's still prickly here, here, and here, but I'm good. I can see the sunshine. I can see where God's taking me. I'm good. You've had faith this whole time. You are about to be shocked with everything that is unfolding for you. So you're definitely going to want to check out the last message before this one, because that's going to help you guys. It's kind of like your what's happening? And then this is like, it's happening. Okay. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. I told you guys, everything that you have experienced in your life did not go unnoticed. It was never in vain. Those things all help you in your day-to-day now and the chapter that you are entering. Now, for those of you that are married, divine partners, divine counterparts, for those of you that are getting married, some of you guys are about to meet someone, some of my singles. I don't want to say all of you guys. I don't want to give anyone false hope ever. Some of you guys, it is that time. And I feel specifically if you are in the age group of like 29 to 34, I feel like if you've just met someone, that could be you guys where you're going to be getting married. Okay? And I know that's very specific, but that's what I'm getting. And for those of you that are already married, you're going to be in this garden of Venus where you guys are deepening and strengthening your bond and your connection, figuring out your divine mission together. And then for those of you that are like, you've given up on love, you're so over it, you're going to be meeting somebody very unexpectedly because you've been over love for a while. We have, you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Like, you are a magnet for miracles. You are a magnet for miracles and blessings. So comment down below, I'm attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. This person, if this is a new person, just some signs of like my personal opinion of how I think you will know is you will feel really comfortable around them. You will feel like you knew them, you knew them in a past life. You will feel like so comfortable that you don't have to act like somebody else or be a nicer version. You don't feel like you have to turn things up. If you do, it's because you want to please this person, or you're excited, not because you're trying to be somebody that you're not. This person will inspire you to be the best version of yourself. And even if you don't see that right off of the bat, you will naturally start doing it and you'll be like, oh. Some of you guys might try to sabotage it at the beginning, but if that person is for you, God and the universe will conspire until you twos are back together. That is not to support toxic relationships that are in separation. You guys will know right now that after some of the transits that we just came out of, toxic relationships that weren't ever meant to be, they're like ready to combust and there's no way to unsee it. And you're ready to take out the poison. You're ready to take out the trash because you have to what? Bestie. I tell you guys all the time, you cannot have or be calling in your soulmate when Bobby or Becky, the opportunist over there, the F-boys over there, are standing in your doorway. Okay, if your ex is in your doorway, How is the one supposed to come through? I'll wait. I'm like, I'll wait. But really though. And so you have to make room. I tell you guys all the time, making room for a real one. I am making room for a real one. You are no longer feeling alone. The popularity, like your popularity is soaring. You're like, okay, I see the call. I'm answering it. I get it now. I get it. So these powerful people that were ignoring you, everyone is like, I want to be like them. And you were never even trying to be somebody, you were never trying to be a trendsetter. You were just doing things to the beat of your own drum. And this it period, enjoy it. Okay, because a lot of you guys have a social media influence or you need recognition to gain more abundance. So enjoy it. Don't feel bad about the attention that you're getting, because you are moving to some big revelations, like uncharted territory, and God is showing everyone this is your season, this is your key, this is what's being unlocked. Everyone sit the F down. This is what's happening for my child over here. So you're being blessed in your travel, your money, your home, your relationships. You're going to be protected while traveling. And the monitoring spirits just see your relationship with God. They see your relationship with the universe, and they see you being obedient. They see you being disciplined. Nothing can get you down right now. I don't want to say nothing, but not much. Not much. Because you're so grateful. And those that were trying to humble you and thought it would be easy to do so, they're very disappointed. They're very, I don't know why they're surprised, but they're very disappointed right now. And again, I got really geeked up and emotional writing down your guys' download, writing down your guys' message. It's like, hell yeah, I'm so excited for you. Let's see, anything else? You deserve all of this. You deserve all of this. All of the good. The whole season, the whole enchilada, you deserve it. And you are ready to rebuke, reject malicious talk, gossip. And not only is your halo showing, but your sunshine is blinding everyone. Claim it in the comments. Not only is my halo showing, but my sunshine is blinding. So as God is handing you this key, the floodgates are being ripped open, and those speaking against you will not succeed. They can keep trying. They can spend all their energy and waste all their time, and I can't. I just can't even talk about it anymore. They're just wasting their time. You guys know. So stay prayed up, stay close to God, stay close to the universe, whoever your higher power is. It's time to celebrate your journey and truly how far you've come. You leave people haunted, shook. You get stuck in their head like a jingle. People that used to ignore you, never again. Your presence is bigger than life. You will be setting trends as a good role model without even realizing it. Social media is where you shine. If that is you guys, you have a social media business, you just started, I'm hearing street bikes. So that is confirmation that it's time, and it's moving faster than normal. Social media is where you will shine. So if that is you guys, some good affirmations that you can loop on the Parrot app is, why is my content always going viral? Why is my social media always going viral? Why are all my platforms always going viral? Why is creative expression so easy for me? Why is entertaining and leadership so easy for me? Let the subconscious prove that to you. Instead of us asking ourselves negative questions. Why is this happening to me? Oh my gosh, is this going to happen again? And what's going to happen tomorrow? You're no longer fear-mongering yourself. You're like, I cut the shit. You're really on a path of discipline and you're proud of yourself. Again, your guys' song is Glenn Lewis, Fall Again from Maiden Manhattan, the Cinderella moment. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, Maron. She looked so pretty in that scene. And And I feel like when that movie came out, this was before people did concealer under the eyes really. So it was just like, why does she look like Bambi right now? This cute little bun and these diamonds. Like, it's a concealer. A little bit of it was the concealer. So people feel dizzy and enchanted when they're around you, like they're in a Disney movie. They feel like there's birds flying and fairies moving when your presence is near. Okay, bestie, I wanted to sneak in another, like, a little mini spread because I just feel like your download needs the most. So where this will be inserted, I don't know. But anyways, there is so much that you have had to release. And because of that, you're seeing like, ooh, that was good for me to let go of that person. That was good for me to take a step back from them. Like, you're really starting to see different chains of events that needed to unfold the way that they did. Say there was something that happened and you were like, oh, I really wish that did not go down like that. You're like, oh, it needed to go down like that. And you are balancing out giving and receiving. You were over giving, overdoing. Some of you guys even in a hyper masculine type of vibe, and you're like, no more. I'm cutting that loose. I'm completely done with that. Who's her? Who's him? I'm done. Your intuition is one of your superpowers. Do not let anybody tell you anything different. Now, I feel intuitively that you're not second guessing this anymore like you used to. I feel like before you're like, oh, I have a feeling, but I don't know. You guys know now. You guys know more than ever. You trust what you're being guided to say. You trust what you're being guided to think. Like, you trust that more. And then we have mask. There were certain parts of you that you were showing people, and you're just kind of letting it go. There's some type of persona or thing that you were doing where you're like, I don't care if they like me or not. I'm not going to be uber, super polite all the freaking stinking blinking time if I don't freaking want to. I'm just not doing it. So, though you know you wear many hats, you're not going to have any of them be false. You feel me, bestie? You have learned how to face things head on with courage, and you are learning to reclaim the fighting spirit within you. So if you were like, I can't fight this fight anymore, I'm so tired of these people, you're like, no, I can face all of these things head on. I have a brave spirit within me. Comment down below, I am ready to release. I am balancing out giving and receiving. My intuition is my superpower. I choose authenticity over perfection. I have a fighting spirit within me. I have a brave spirit within me. Another thing we're going to talk about is your sensuality. Now, maybe some of you guys are like, I don't want to be sensual. I don't want to be looked at. I know. I get it. But you're very attractive. And part of the reason that you guys are going to get so much influence on social media is for your sensuality. And this is something that you're going to be rediscovering in yourself. For those of you that are like really shy, you're going to be stepping into your dark feminine energy. There's a lot of healing that you're doing with those of you that have endured any type of trauma. There's certain chakras that you're healing. And you're just like, I'm ready. I'm ready to love. I'm ready to claim what's mine. I'm ready to be honest with myself about what I need and what I need to heal. Then we have speak up. Okay, bestie, you are learning how to speak up and be heard. You're like, I don't care if it's unpopular opinion, popular opinion. Your popularity is on the rise because you're speaking up. And because you're speaking authentically, not saying what you think people want to hear, not saying certain things so you are not controversial or don't step on people's toes, but because you know it's the right thing to do. So you're doing that boldly. There were a lot of people that wanted to silence you. They wanted to censor the things that you were saying. Never again. Like, there's something going on with your throat activation, and it's big. It is a very key component to this new era is how you're speaking up. Speaking up for yourself, speaking up for those that feel lost. Then we have good juju. Because of the sharing that you're doing and the receiving, balancing things out, because of the way that you guys care for people, you have obtained a lot of good juju, and it's time for you to reap that reward, for you to collect all of that good karma for all of the good deeds that you did that you really genuinely thought went unnoticed. There were a lot of things that you did where you're like, oh, it just felt really good to do. And I'm really happy that I did that, or I gave that, or I shared that. And just because you genuinely wanted to help others and you shared somebody, or you said something kind to someone, it's just like you guys have this kind way of doing things that is bringing you a lot of good benefits, blessings, miracles, good juju. Attraction. You are the main attraction. There is no competition because there is no one like you. And for a while, you guys compared yourselves to others, especially if you guys have a social media business or a social media presence. And you felt like, I'm never going to compare to the top 10 people in my arena, especially if you guys are on YouTube. Those analytics are shown to you who you're contending with, basically. And if you get tripped up on the analytics, it can easily like F with your head. And what you're realizing is, I can't worry about all of that. There are key parts that you need to know just so you can be in the loop of what's going on, but you're really keeping that to a minimum because you're just stepping into your confidence. You're stepping into the fact that God has a path for me. The divine has a path for me. And that's where I'm going. Nothing can miss me if it is my birthright. So you are the main attraction. I'm getting angel number 444. I'm getting angel number 333. And I'm getting angel number 1010. We got dragons slay them all. You were thinking that some of the competition you're going to have to deal with, monitoring spirits that you're going to have to deal with, you were thinking that it was going to be something crazy or really chaotic. And you're realizing that you've been slaying dragons. You were made for all of this. You were born for this. So there's a lot of things that you're overcoming where you're like, oh, I thought that was going to be so scary. You're already like going up a level, going up another level, going up another level. Like you don't need to think for any reason that you are not as valuable as anyone else that is in the same arena as you, that is in the same industry as you. So comment down below, God chose me for this industry. The divine chose me for this industry. And, oh, there's a street bike confirmation. Like, you guys are seeing, like, oh, this is what I have to do. Whatever is being unlocked, like, you're seeing, like, I got this. I'm in my own category. You are in a league of your own. You are the gem on the street. So now it's other people's turn to, like, hold their oxygen, hold their Barbies and their little dog, hold their little phone, watching what you're doing. Because there were others that you looked up to, maybe others that you were even comparing yourself to or concerned with, and you're just like, you're dropping that off the cliff. Okay, so I hope that helped you guys, and yeah, I just wanted to get you guys like a little bit extra for your beautiful, encouraging message today. I love you guys. Oh my gosh, bestie, I almost forgot these, so I don't know where I'm going to insert this in the video, but these two cards, I forgot to go over. Counseling. You heal people, and this is part of the reason why they're enchanted by you, is you heal with kind words. When you guys give a compliment, like, people are like, they meant that. Okay? That's why you guys are this, like, very rare musician. You could be a musician, but magician. You are this rare magician. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. Empathetic. I said that totally wrong. ear, and people feel like they know when you're listening. You guys could have like the worst memory ever, but you guys be remembering things about people, and they love that. People love that about you. They feel like you're listening, even though, you know, those close to you might feel like you're not a great listener. Other people, they're like, they're a great listener. So you guys are working on this with relationships closer to you and being more empathic with those that you see in your day to day, and just showing them that like you can give them kind words too. Because I'm getting that there's like some people that you're a little irritated by. This could be like your loved ones, your siblings. There's people where you're like, I mean, I could show them sympathy, empathy, whatever, but they're getting on my freaking nerves. You guys are going to be working on those relationships, because when I wrote down the download, I did not get relationships, though I did here. So for some of you guys, this is what you're being assisted with to work on. Okay, you're still going to get assistance, you're still going to get protection, you're still going to be guided, but it's not going to be feeling like as euphoric. It is, but it's going to be by like your own work, like the work that you're seeing that you need to put in to said relationships. And then we have the initiation. This is the card that fell on the ground. People are watching you. Some of them don't really know what's going on, but you're like, is this my initiation? So you're really paying attention. You're wanting your relationship with God, the divine, to really move to the next level. So you're wanting to be really obedient. You're like, okay, if God or the divine said no, it's no. It's no. If I'm not supposed to do this, I'm not going to do that. Like, you're trying with all of your might. Comment down below, the devil is a liar. Steven is a liar, and so are his friends. You are crossing over to realizing what has been unlocked for you. This is the new timeline, and you have passed the initiation. And I feel like there's a couple of tests that you're passing currently, but there was a big one that like you had to like step back to see. And now this veil is being lifted. You are making it through this timeline. I'm so excited for you guys. Like, this is a big deal. You guys got to tell me what's going on in the comments. So again, I love you guys so, so much. I'm thankful for all of your guys' love and support. Right now, I'm kind of like behind on schedule with extra content. It will be out, but it's going to be sorted. Just pay attention to the community tab for updates if I'm going to be late or behind. And what else? I think that's it. You guys, drop your favorite affirmation, drop your favorite askformations. Don't forget to use the Pair app so you can loop it. It's free, and you can really reprogram your subconscious, but like on your own terms. And don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, You do not want to miss out on future live streams, because they are subscribers only that can participate in the live stream chat. I think that's it. All links are below. You guys are amazing and incredible. I look forward to reading your guys' confirmations. If you want to drop any definitions of what you think 111 or the angel number 1313 means to you, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Toodles.